not that I don't want you here.
What's up, my loves? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first time here, my name is Maya. So y'all, today we are doing a very chill, old school, get ready with me life update type video. The last couple of weeks I've been doing a lot of like content, and I wanted to just do a very chill video with you guys and just hang out with you guys for a second. So we're gonna do the face and just talk about life, charm. That's about it. Thank you so much to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. And y'all, we got some dope products that we're using today. Some stuff that I've never used before that I've been wanting to try. We got some Pat McGrath, baby. We got some Patrick Top Lushes. We got a lot of stuff to try out today. And everything that we use today is from Sephora. I'm gonna pull my hair back with my band. I usually don't use this to not get makeup on my hair. I use it because I wanna keep my hair pulled back. So in case you're wondering, I'm going to start on my brows, and I'm gonna be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in ebony. And y'all know I like a eyebrow pencil that is super thin because I like to draw on hairs, you know, try to make it look like I got hairs growing out. And I love the Brow Wiz because it achieves that look for me. Being that most of us love makeup on this channel, I probably ain't even gotta say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Girl, you are missing out if you are not already a part of the Sephora Beauty Insiders program. I have been a Rouge member for the longest, like it's been 2-3 years. It's gotta be. Cause y'all know I'll be buying up some makeup, okay? And they do have 3 different tiers, which the first one is an Insider, the next one is a VIB member, and the third one is the Rouge member. The color that I just used in the NARS Radiant Creamy, that one was Amande, and then to sculpt the top, y'all, I'm gonna go into Chocolat. But like I said, every product used in this video is found at Sephora or Sephora.com, so make sure you guys click the links below. Everything is linked in the description box. You guys can shop your life away. So yeah, girl, let's chat. First of all, y'all, life right now is so good. Like, life is so good right now. I literally just went to brunch on Sunday with one of my new friends, and I was just telling her, you know, she just asked me like, how are you doing? Like, how are you mentally? All of these things. And I was like, girl, life is so freaking good right now. I have been in a state of just utter gratefulness recently, just because things are just very aligned right now. This is my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, and this is in Blondie. And I'm gonna use this to set my eyes. But I just don't have any choice but to be super grateful right now, y'all. I just look around me and I have this career that I've built for myself. I have a daughter who is amazing. We're healthy, we're happy. We got a new puppy who's been driving us crazy, but it's fine. It's fine. I can't wait till we get through this stage, but I'm grateful for her. She brings us a lot of joy. If you watched my video last Sunday, then you know I've been super crazy productive. So I'm super excited and happy about that for myself, because it's been years since I have felt this productive. Just in general, girl, things are looking up, and I'm really happy and proud of that. But I am gonna be honest with y'all, I actually had a really bad day today. It is currently 7:20 at night, and girl, my day has been super crazy emotional. For eyes, we are going into the Master Mattes palette. This is from Makeup by Mario. Yeah, my day was emotional. It was crazy. I had an emotional day as well yesterday. And what's so crazy is it's been in connection to my work. I just feel like I'm being attacked right now. Like, this is an attack. Like, why am I being attacked like this? And today someone posted something on social media, and I went to the comments to make a comment. The first thing I saw was someone commenting and saying that there's always an attack before elevation. Usually when you are, you know, on the right track and you're working towards something, enemy hates that. So there's usually an attack, and I feel like that's what's been happening, because girl, I have just been all over the place just the past 2 days, and I've been working like crazy the past 2 weeks, and I've been fine, cruising, doing good, you know? But we are fighting against it. We're here. I'm talking to you guys. I'm good. I'm happy, and I'm choosing to focus on the positive things. And not that anything negative is happening. It's not. That's why it just doesn't really make a lot of sense, you know? So for eyes, y'all, we're gonna do like a chocolate brown type of, you know, matte look on the eyes. I just want it to look very creamy and seamless. Also, y'all, don't mind, child. Do not mind these lashes. I need my lashes done. I need my nails done. Girl, I told you guys that we're about to do a full like maintenance vlog soon. That is coming because I got some stuff lined up for next week. I am so excited because girl, I've been outside looking a hot mess, okay? A hot mess. I'm taking the shade up here in the corner and I'm just pressing it onto my lid. And I actually want to create somewhat of an ombre, so I'm gonna take another shade too. This one right here, and I'm gonna put it like right in between, like the crease color in this one, just so we have like some different dimensions going on there. Look at me experimenting with makeup, child. It's been a while. Y'all know I'm good these days with doing the exact same thing over and over. And I don't feel bad about that. I love it. I love that for me. And then I like to brighten it up in the middle with this shade right here. So like right on the corner, I'll put that one so it's like lighter and it like blends. And I lied, y'all. I actually use this color right here. And it looks really, really pretty. I really love that. So don't judge me. I am gonna do kind of like a little wing. I'm gonna do the darker shade here in the corner and just kind of bring it from halfway over to create a bit of a wing. So I'm gonna do this part pretty quickly, but I'm gonna take my Radiant Creamy Concealer underneath my wing so that I can sculpt that out and kind of bring it up. And then I'm gonna go into some lashes because my lash extensions are not giving. We're gonna go into these Everyday Faux Mink Lashes from Lily Lashes. And this is the style Blushing. So y'all, I did a thing. First of all, I love this primer because I feel like it really grabs on to, you know, the complexion products. I love that. But y'all, I did a thing. Last Sunday, I told you guys that I was thinking about relaxing my hair, and I did. I relaxed it last week, and I have a consultation to get micro links. Actually, when you're watching this, it's tomorrow, but for me, it's next week. And I am super duper excited about it. I am going into the Pat McGrath's Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation, and the shade that I have is Deep 30. And this is a new foundation for me, y'all. I've never worn it before, so I'm excited to try it. So we're gonna put it on and talk about this hair. So yeah, y'all, I went ahead and I did relax my natural hair, and there was a whole reason. Some of you guys do know this, but there was a reason why I went natural. Back before I went natural, I had a shortcut, and I'll go ahead and pop it on the screen so I can see what the girl's looking like, which I'm actually thinking about cutting my hair back off this summer. But this is what my hair looked like when I decided to go natural. And the reason for that was because my daughter was pretty young at the time, and she felt very self-conscious about her hair texture and her skin tone and all these things because she was going to a preschool that was predominantly white. And she came home asking me, "Mommy, why doesn't my hair blow in the wind?" And girl, that's all I needed to hear. And I went natural and I started to grow my hair out. Not that that's not relevant anymore, but she's older now. She wears braids constantly. And I believe I've done a great job with her to let her know how beautiful her hair actually is. And I personally used to keep a relaxer. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back to it. Though I love my curls, I have been wearing a sew-in for 2 years. And y'all know my hair at the top is like, it's real short, and I've ruined it. And I feel like the parts of my hair that does have heat damage or is heat trained, it makes it impossible for me to wear my curls the way I would want to because of that damage. But anyway, child, yes, we relax the hair. I think that it is going to make the micro links work a lot easier for me. So let's finish talking here in a second. I'm gonna use concealer. First of all, the foundation. Love it. I went in store and I tried different shades, and this one was the closest to my complexion, and I think it's a really good match. I like how this dried down too. It's more of a thinner consistency. I wasn't expecting that when I tried it, but it doesn't matter. Child, do you see this coverage, baby? Do you see the coverage? This looks amazing. Like, let's zoom in. I feel like it gives you full coverage, but it still looks like skin, you know? And I love that. I'm going back into my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in Almond. If you've watched me for a while, you know that, girl, this is one of my favorite concealers. I'm also gonna use Caramel to brighten, because y'all know I like to brighten. So anyway, y'all, I am very happy with my choice to relax my hair, and it really is like my personal preference. Had my daughter not had those issues, I probably would not have gone natural in the first place. So, but I proudly did it for my baby girl, but I know how I like to wear my hair, and that's just what's gonna work with what I want. But girl, in her heyday, girl, my curls were popping, okay? She was popping. I loved it. But also, y'all, I do have on clip-ins right now as like a little transitional style while I'm waiting for my consultation for my micro links. And y'all, I have been working out every day of this week. I've been back running daily. I have not put heat on it since tomorrow. It'll be a week. It has not curled up, girl. I ain't had to put no heat on it. And that was my reasoning, is because I'm back running and I'm working out and everything. And I want my hair. I should have sprayed some all-nighter on this. Is it too late? It ain't too late. I'm gonna spray some Urban Decay all-nighter. We are gonna use this also to spray the face later on. Dry down a little bit so we can get the coverage that we want, even though we don't really need it because that NARS concealer always gives us the good coverage. My favorites are that one and the Lancome Tawny Doll all over concealer. Y'all know that's she's that girl. We're not using her today, but she has a special place in my heart. But yeah, y'all, I knew I wanted to be working out more. Like I said, I've just got back running daily, and it is helping me because I don't have to put heat on my hair like at all. Also, it made more sense too, because especially if I cut my hair, when I have short hair, I like to wear it in a relaxer because I like it to be straight, you know? So I just feel like, well, why not? Especially since I wanted to try the micro links. And I know that you can have natural hair and wear your micro links for sure, but just with me working out and all that, I just really wanted to refrain from putting heat on my hair so I don't lose my hair. And for clarification, yes, I relaxed my entire head, not just my leave out for like, you know, sew-ins. So let's get into this blush, y'all. Let's get into the blush. So Patrick Ta just launched these double take cream and powder blushes, and I have the shade She's Wanted. And it does have a cream at the top and then a powder at the bottom. Very excited to try this. I got this one because it's nice and deep for my skin complexion. So I wanna see, ooh, that's so pretty. And it's obviously it's buildable. So like you see the color just with that, but you can really make this super pigmented. I will probably set it with the powder one as well, but this is a very beautiful color. Oh, yes, girl. Come on, pigmentation. I love this. I've been loving that blush look where the blush is like literally right underneath the eye right here. I've been loving that look, so I'm gonna go for that today. I know it's a little much, y'all. Trust the process, trust the process. And then we're gonna do our LYS No Limits bronzer stick. This is in Strength. So yeah, I'm trying to get away from contouring my nose like really thin. I have been playing around with my makeup recently, and I noticed one day that I contoured my nose super thin, and I created some content. I was looking at that content in comparison to me contouring my nose a little wider, and girl, the wider was giving because it just obviously matched my nose more because I have a wider nose because I'm black. But I want to get away from doing the super thin contour because I really prefer how it looks when I contour it to the size that my nose is. It just really made the look completely different, and I like it. If you have not tried this bronzer stick, girl, I don't know what you waiting for, child. This is one of the best bronzer sticks I've ever tried in my entire life. It's super, super smooth. If you've ever tried it, girl, you know the hype is real, okay? It is very real. So before we keep talking, I have one more cream product that I want to go on before we set, and this is the LYS Aim High Multi-Use Liquid Highlighter, and this is in Fearless. So I squeezed a little bit out, and I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna put it there and just see what it looks like if I blend it out. Actually, let's blend it with the fingers. Let me see what happens. It's been a while since I've used a liquid highlighter, but it's been something I've been wanting to try out more because I've been hating the way that powders look. It just looks like you just put it on your face, even if it's nicely blended. I want something that's more like glow from within vibes, you know? Ooh, child, we need these nails done like yesterday, like last month, bruh. Okay, yes. Do y'all see that? So pretty. I think this acts as a really pretty topper for the blush, and I love that. I am gonna reverse contour. I wanna go into the Chocolate shade from NARS underneath my bronzer. And then we can set. We're gonna continue, y'all, with the Huda Beauty powder. We're gonna use Blondie as well as Cinnamon Bun. Another thing I wanted to update you guys on, we have officially started to plan our first solo trip out the country. Now, I am still, obviously I'm planning, like I said, but I'm in between 2 different locations. I'm not gonna share what those are right now. But y'all, I've seen other girls, like other women do like solo trips out the country. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been a little nervous about it. Like, I wanted to go somewhere and choose a location that I've seen other people go alone and that I can get tips for. Like, I feel like that's the smartest thing to do when you are trying to travel solo, is to make sure that you got the tips on how to be safe, you know? I think solo traveling is a beautiful thing. When I've seen women do it, it is just so aspirational to me. Like, I've already mastered being okay with my own company, like going out and doing things, but I just feel like it's a different vibe. It's a different thing when you're able to travel by yourself. I am so looking forward to that. And y'all know I did my New York trip, but I'm gonna be honest, though that was my first like solo travel type of trip, I was working the entire time almost. Like, I had some time to myself, but I ended up working a whole lot. I want to make sure that when I go on my trip, you know, I'll probably vlog, make a little content here and there. But what I meant by working in New York, like, I was meeting with brands, I had meetings, I had places I needed to be, I had events, things like that. I feel like it's less work when I'm like, you know, I got y'all popped up on a tripod, or I'm like filming myself getting dressed. That's a different type of vibe work-wise to me. Oh, y'all, the skin is looking super buttery and I'm here for it. I am gonna go ahead and set the blush with the powder blush from the Patrick Ta palette. But yeah, I am super excited about it. I'm trying to gather as many tips as I can and, you know, just paying attention to safety things for the location. So I am just super excited that I'm actually starting to plan though. I'm looking into, you know, different options in 2 different locations to see what it is that I want to do. And I feel like that's gonna help determine which choice I make. Is this not beautiful, y'all? Is this not freaking beautiful? Y'all, I gotta see where Amira is. Y'all, bruh. I feel like I haven't been talking about Amira too much in my vlogs. So girl, you need an update. Y'all, Amira turned into a teenager overnight. Overnight. Like, okay, I kind of covered up my highlighter, but it's still kind of there though. No? I see it. Y'all, Amira turned into a teenager overnight. Like, sis is like, went from 12 to 16. I'm setting my bronzer with my One Size Bronze and Sculpt Trio. This one is the Deep Trio. But y'all, baby girl, she got her own thing going on. She got her own life, her own friends, her own everything. Like, I have to be super intentional to make sure that I am, you know, still being mommy, spending time with her, making her put her phone down, do all of these things. But girl, she is a teenager. It's very different. It's so crazy. Like, you go through different phases of motherhood, of parenthood, and it's different every phase. Like, first you got the baby phase, right? The infant phase. Then you got the toddler phase, the, you know, terrible twos and all of that. And by this time you're getting out of the car seats, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the little kid phase, like the kid they're in elementary school, that lasts a while. And then you got the middle school phase, which is like transitions into the teenage phase, like that preteen to teenage phase. And each one has its own challenges. Y'all, let me tell you, this is so new for me. Y'all, why didn't I put that liquid highlighter like on my nose and everything? What is wrong with me? It's fine, it's fine. But I love how this makeup is looking, y'all. Like, I am loving how this is looking. It looks super good. This blush might end up being like one of my faves. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving it's gonna be a go-to. I'm just adding a little bit of shadow in the corners of the eyes. I'm gonna keep them right at the corner. But yeah, y'all, Amira and I are super close, so I don't really have to beg her to still, you know, spend time with me, but I do have to set time aside to make sure it's happening, because if I let her, she would just sit in that room forever and just talk to her friends, and I would never see her. Like, that's where we are now, and it is what it is. I'm gonna use my One Size Fantasize mascara. Yeah, I know I like a mascara that has like very thin bristles so that my lashes are separated, and this one has that, and I love it. So here's another update, y'all. Y'all know I've been dating, right? We're not gonna talk too much about it, but I just wanna throw this out here. Girl, look. I don't know about this. Like, I just don't know if this is something I wanna continue doing. Like, I might not wanna keep dating right now. I understand why people say like the dating pool is like in shambles. Like, it honestly really is. And I've already come across some crazy stuff. I'm so happy I know myself better now, to the point where I can pick up on things that 2 years ago I would not have picked up on. But girl, I've had to be dropping people left and right, and at this point I'm like, I need this energy for other things. Girl, it has been very, very, very ghetto. Okay, it has been ghetto. And I just don't know. I just don't know about this. I did go over the highlighter. I might do my cheeks as well. This is the LYS Aim High Press Highlighter Powder, and this is in Fearless as well. It's the same color as the liquid one. I'm just kind of adding it other places, and I'm gonna add it to my cheeks as well. But I do really love that liquid highlighter. I think that's something that I might use like on my bare skin. Oh, I can't wait to try that out. We're gonna try that out in the vlog for Sunday, so y'all can see how that looks like on bare skin. I feel like that's gonna look super pretty. But y'all, if I have another man try to get at me after I say I'm taken, and look, I be telling things, I'll be like, I'm taken. I didn't say by who. I'm referring to Jesus. But they don't need to know all that. But the audacity. I was with Amira the other day. We went on our little Wednesday date. I took her to the Southern Gentleman in Buckhead Village. Our valet pulled the car up. We got in. I'm about to drive off. This dude knocks on my freaking window. Girl, let me spray my face. Hold up. Like I said, all-nighter. He knocks on the window. Amira's like, and I should have just drove off. But I'm like, can I help you? And he's like, oh, you forgot to take my number. I was like, no, I didn't. I'm about to leave. He was like, well, go ahead, take it down. I said, no, thank you. I'm not interested. He said, what? Why? I said, I'm taken. Like I said, by Jesus. But of course, as women, we all know what came after that. Well, are you married? Sir, that's irrelevant. I said, no, I'm not, but I'm taken. He said, well, you can take my number. Of course, I said no. Then I drove off. But I was just like, wait a minute, sir. What makes you think I even like you? That's the real question. I'm not interested. That's what I said first. I don't like you. It doesn't matter if I'm taken or not. Like, but these men do not care, child. It is crazy out here. Anyway, I didn't even tell y'all what we're using. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0, and this is in Rich Brown. So I'm just lining the lips because we are about to try a different product today from Huda Beauty. Huda just came out with these faux filler lip glosses, and y'all, very excited to try these. I'm trying to see what shade I'm gonna use. I'm thinking one of these three. She does have a regular like clear one too, but let's try all three of these on. This first one is like a dark brown. This one is in cocoa. So let's see what cocoa is looking like. Oh, 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 oh. I love that. I wonder if it's plumping. I don't feel any plumpingness, so I don't think it is. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty with the lip liner. I should have did this one last actually because it's darker. Y'all, Dior is probably in my room screaming, y'all. She has been a lot. It's been so much for me, Lord. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, reapply the liner. And next we'll try, I feel like this could go with my eyes. This is in Foxy. This is a new color for me. I think this looks really good with the eyes. I think it brings out this shade that we put right there. No? Look, lash. Don't be trying to... Y'all see my lash? Look. Y'all see it? Girl, if you don't get up there and stop playing with me. Anyway, back to the lips. And we can take this off. We can get the full effect with the hair. I do need to like curl the hair. It's not looking how it's supposed to look, but she's cute. I like this length though. I'll back y'all up. Do y'all like the length of this? I know when I get my micro links, I'm probably gonna get it longer, but anyway, I like these. All right, back to this. Love this one. This might be the one I go for. Let's see what the lighter one looks like with the liner. Liner back on. And this is my first time actually trying this shade from Huda Beauty 2 in the liner. And I like it. This one is in Honey. And this is like, I feel like the shade that I typically would go for. With the look like this, because y'all know I like that ombre. And though this is called faux filler, it makes you think that maybe like it'll make your lips tingle, you know? But it doesn't. This is normal Maya. I think this is really, really pretty. It's between this one and the last one. I feel like this one is normal Maya. Maybe we should do the other one. Maybe we should do Roxy because it's a little different than what I typically go for. And liner yet again. Roxy is going back on. So I think this is a pretty color. And I don't typically go for glosses or lip colors that are this color. And it's the same color as the eye shadow, so I love it. I think that's really pretty. I think that's super pretty. So pretty. Ah, it's giving. Okay, so I am going to, I actually am about to do something, y'all, so I'm like, I do need to get myself together. I'm gonna do something real quick to my hair, just pull out my flat iron and just kind of bump it the way I need it to look. But first, y'all, let's put on a fragrance. Y'all know it has taken me literally this long, like since last week, to try this Fenty fragrance. Crazy. Okay, why do I want to change the lip? Y'all know I am really bad at change, child. I just wanted to go back to that other, to the honey lip gloss. But anyway, child, I just recently tried out the Fenty perfume, and y'all, I absolutely love this scent. If you're unfamiliar, this is the Fenty perfume. It's by Rihanna. I've worn it a few times, and girl, I think she smells amazing. I think it smells so good, and when I have worn it, I have gotten so many compliments on this. Obviously, it is available at Sephora, but should we change the lip or let's zoom in? It's not necessary, Maya. It's not necessary. But that's the thing with me. Like when I start trying different things with my makeup, I have to get used to seeing myself like that. Because I have been wearing my makeup the same way for a while, I'm so used to looking like something specific that anything different is like, it's gonna be a no for me. Anyway, y'all, I actually don't have time to like do my hair and talk to y'all because I'm rushing out and I have no idea what I'm about to wear. So thank you again to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. Everything we use for the face, also the perfume, can be found at Sephora.com. Click the links below. I got y'all. And like I said at the beginning, if you have not joined the Sephora Beauty Insiders program, make sure you guys join today, girl, because you're missing out. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, girl.